Alright, Shalom. Before we begin this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bahasham Rakah, Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. I just want to speak on a thing that I came across. I posted a few days ago on Instagram, and I just want to speak on it a little bit. I've got a few scriptures right here on deck, and I just want to, the Spirit's on me to speak about this. Anyway, before I continue, I just want to say double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. They're the ones that taught me everything that I know in the Holy Bible. They're the ones that taught me the truth through the Holy Spirit. Those are the men that the Lord sent in these end times to show us the correct way to salvation, so that you can be spared or delivered or saved from what's getting ready to come to this earth, man. All out chaos and destruction, okay? So if you want to be saved from that, then do like I did and hide yourself. Run to the name of the Lord, which is Yahweh, and his son's name, Yahushai. Those names are a strong tower, all right? Now I'm going to speak on this this video right here that you see. And I pray that this lesson be edifying through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright, Salakia, it's been a long day, man. I wasn't planning on actually doing this lesson. It's kind of spontaneous one, and I've been working hard today, as always, and I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm kind of knackered, man. And what you're seeing here, I'm gonna show you real quick. It says these exclusive images show the scope of the destruction unfolded in Gaza. So this is in Palestine right now, and this is what it's been reduced to under the rule of Esau Edom. These are Amalekites that have stolen our land. The Edomites, they're the same people that do this all over the world, cause destruction and chaos everywhere they go, and what they've done here is totally demolish this land. And I don't pick sides. I ain't pro-Palestine, I'm not pro-Israel, I'm staying back and letting them fight each other. But I just want to show you, the kind of things that Esau does in this world, man. And all this is gonna be put to an end once the Israelites, which the whole world despises, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, once we're put on top, which is prophecy, which is destined to happen very soon, then the whole world will be at peace, okay? And all the nations will come and worship before our feet because of what they see us do to this earth, because everybody wants peace. They just don't expect it to come from the men that the Lord is setting up right now. As of right now, they call us hate preachers, racists. They say we're in a cult. They say we twist scriptures to fit some kind of narrative or agenda. And these people just have no understanding of biblical prophecy. It's not meant for them to understand. So there's a few reasons I wanted to show you this video. We'll first turn to a few precepts. So this is Revelation 6:4. It says, "And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth." And the reason I posted this precept is for that bit right there. It's where it says that he shall take peace from the earth. And what's this man done? The same people, the so-called white man, the biblical, which the Bible calls the biblical Edomites. Look what they've done to not only Gaza, but they've done this to literally the whole world, just in another fashion. They haven't literally gone and bombed the whole world up, but they've destroyed, society and the minds of the people. They've destroyed lives. They've destroyed everything. No one's happy under this man's rule. So this is what these people do. They destroy. So it says, and we'll read it from the top again, Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and red is synonymous with Esau, because the word Edom means red, okay? It says, and these are the people of Esau, Edom, by the way. And it says, and power was given unto them. And power represents horse. So that's why it says there went out another horse that was red, another power that was red. Okay, and it says, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. So Esau is the one that was blessed with the sword. So that's another thing backing up the fact that this is talking about Esau. Who else has the power in their hands to do things like this? It's the people that rule the earth, which is the so-called white man. It's undeniable. You can't get around it. That is the nation of Edom. Let me quickly turn to a quick precept. So this is where we get this precept showing you that Esau, the so-called white man, was given the sword. He's the one that was given the great sword. It's right here in the book of Genesis 27. I'll start at verse 38. It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing? My father bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept, because, he was supplanted by Jacob of his birthright. And, when he found out that this had happened, he was, he was gutted, man. Like, as they say in England, he was, he was, distraught about that. It says in verse 39, and Isaac, which is Jacob and Esau's father, he's on his deathbed right now, giving them their blessing. It says, and Isaac's his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. And the Lord set up this whole scenario, man. So Edomites like to say that we stole the birthright. We didn't steal it. It was always predestined to be ours, man. Jacob supplanted it cunningly, but it was all set up by the Lord. It was right. It was done in righteousness, okay? And nothing happens without the Lord's okay. You know what I mean? Everything that happens in this world is approved by the Lord, man, to fulfill his ultimate purpose, which is above your understanding. So it says, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. And where are the Edomites today? They have the fatness of the earth. They have the best land everywhere you go. Everywhere they colonize, they just take the best land. They have the mansions in Beverly Hills, and Jake is at the bottom. Jacob is at the bottom of society in the ghettos and the slums, man. Okay, so Esau has the the fatness of the earth, that's his dwelling. It says, and of the dew of heaven from above, right? And this is the point right here in verse 40. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live. So this is a blessing that was given to Esau, the sword. This man is the master of weaponry. He's the one that weaponizes everything that gets created, pretty much, man. You create a television device, this man's going to weaponize it against you. You create the internet, this man's going to weaponize it against you. You got the music industry, this man takes hold of it through the Amalekites, them fake JEWSs. They get a hold of that music industry, mainly the hip-hop industry, because it's targeting Jacob. And he weaponizes it against us, You create drones, this man will strap a damn sniper rifle to it. You create robot dogs, this man's going to strap a rocket launcher on it. You create an AI virtual reality headset. This man's then made it to where, if you die in the game, you die in real life. This man put a damn bomb on it or something, and that's real. That ain't me making up stuff, man. That's real. This man is the master of weaponry. Okay, so it says, by thy sword shalt thou live. He was given this great sword. It says, and shalt serve thy brother. And this is the history they like to hide from you, the fact that so-called blacks, which, were known as the Moors at one point, the Israelites, we ruled the world before the Renaissance era. Renaissance means rebirth. That's when Esau came into power, okay? It says, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, when Esau, the so-called white man, comes into power, and you know, whitewashes all the images of, the historical figures of melanated people that ruled. And they like to say, oh, it's called the Dark Ages because, there's not much record of that time, or there wasn't much happening during that time. All these excuses they come up with. But nah, man, if you ain't peeped by now how deceptive this nation of people are, then there's probably no hope for you, man. So it says, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, when Esau comes out the caves through Alexander the Great, the Greek, and starts ruling the world, the Roman Empire and all that. It says that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. He's going to be free, loosed from his bottomless pit, so that he can go out and deceive the nations. So, anyway, this man, point is in verse 40, this man says, by thy sword shalt thou live. Let's just turn back to that post real quick, because I'm going to read it from the top again. Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. These people, man. It says, and that they should kill one another. See? Check this man's track record, man. Nothing but war everywhere he goes, man. It says, and there was given unto him a great sword. Okay, let's jump to the book of Isaiah. It's Isaiah 14 and 16 through 17. It says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? See, and they're going to make the earth reel to and fro like a drunkard with their nuclear missiles that they created, which is their greatest sword, their greatest weapon. Okay, because by thy sword shalt thou live. There was given him a great sword to take peace from the earth, man. This World War III you see brewing up right now is going to spiral out of control until it goes nuclear. It is biblical prophecy, and it is logical common sense. There ain't no peace ain't no one gonna come and bring peace upon earth, man. Okay, other than Yahweh Shai. And this is the destruction that's gonna be, in various places due to them nukes, man. It's gonna level the place flatter than this. Alright, so this is a future prophecy in Isaiah, by the way. Okay, it's just so you understand a bit better. Because this is talking about after Esau's fall, the whole world is going to look at this man like, this is the filthy creature that did this to the earth, this piece of crap, this worthless, scummy cave beast. You know what I mean? So I'm going to read it again so you understand. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, look at you sideways and consider thee, saying, is this the man, Esau, the so-called white man, that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof? See? And that's what he's done, man. Everywhere he goes to spread his democracy or to fight for your freedom or whatever the hell he tries to say, fight terrorism. This is what he leaves behind him, man. This is the type of destruction he leaves behind him. And those people that are dwelling in the land of Israel right now, they're the same people. They just disguise themselves as people that they're not. They're the biblical Edomites. They're not Germans. They're not British. They're not Russians. They're so-called white people as a race, But biblically, they're known as the biblical Edomites. Okay? And that's Esau, man. Esau is Edom, the father of the Edomites. I'm going to read it from 17 again. It says, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. See? He's got the whole world ran like some kind of prison, man. A prison planet, But it's mainly talking about the Israelites, because the Israelites are the main ones in prison, in the prison system in the land of America, Babylon the Great. They have the most prisons in the world. and the highest population of people in the prisons, and the most of the people that pack those prisons is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and that's all by design, because he vowed that he would slay his brother Jacob in more than one ways, okay, because of the birthright. You know, he's still pissed off because of that. All right. So this is Psalms 37 and 13. It says, "The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming." Now, there's more context to this precept, but I thought I'd add this because, although, it's relating to this post, because although he's destroyed the world, made it as a wilderness,
How you doing, sir?
this is literally talking about Esau. This is literally talking about Esau, because it says the Lord is going to laugh at him, for he sees that his day is coming. The Lord ain't with this man. The Lord created him to be the wicked, okay? And the Lord is going to destroy him. Let me just show you quickly what the context of this precept is real quick, okay? Let me turn the book of the Psalms. All right, so this is the book of Psalms, chapter 37. I'm going to start at verse 12. It says, "The wicked," which is a so-called white man, Esau, Edom, "the wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth." You know, his justice system, this is the way he gnashes upon the poor. That just sea line, as well. Well, the biblical Israelites, let's just say, okay? But mainly it's talking about the elect, because we're the just, Lord willing, we be them men, us that are in the right spirit. It says, "The wicked plotteth against the just." He plots against us. "And gnasheth upon him with his teeth," his strength. Teeth is where his strength is. It says, "The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming." The Lord is going to destroy this man, okay? And the Lord is going to laugh at his destruction, because the Lord don't care about Esau. Esau's the wicked. There's no salvation for Esau, man. Let me show you. This is Psalms 119 and 155. "Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes." They don't seek after the Lord. These people are adverse to the gospel, okay? They'll happily worship Jesus in Christianity because that's the so-called white man's religion. That's nothing to do with our people. That's their God. That ain't our God. Okay, our God is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and that name is dreadful among the heathen. And Esau is the top heathen. Okay, they will never call on that name. It's impossible for them to call on that name because of the doctrine that comes with it, which is the true gospel, by the way. Okay, it doesn't include them, so that name is dreadful to them, and that's its true name. Now, it says salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. They don't seek the ways of the Lord, man. These people are wicked, okay? And there's many ways you can tell that these people are wicked. I mean, look at the world, for example, under their rule. Look what they've done to the world on their watch. It's an absolute ghetto, man. But I just want to show you some of the comments, man. This post right here caught a lot of attention from these devils, okay? And as you see, like, I've posted scriptures underneath this post, but a lot of these Edomites that commented, the ones that liked it and commented, they don't really know about the scriptures I posted, because either they read it and didn't understand it, or they didn't even bother to read it, because for some reason they think that this means that I'm pro-Palestine, which I'm clearly not. But these people are just quite slow. Let me show you real quick. War is so evil and destructive, right? Which, I agree it is, okay? Here we go. Here's what Esau likes to say. And you got 29 Edomites that like this. Couple of replies. "Don't start a war, then cry victim." These people have no understanding of what's going on, man. But, they speak loftily, They don't seek the ways of the Lord. There's no righteousness in them, these devils, man. These people are wicked to the core. So, it's only a matter of time before the US is next, and I agree. Directly over the top of ancient structures, a bunch of gas wells. True. I ain't reading that, it's too long. It says Walmart and McDonald's coming soon. I had to like that one. That's true, probably. These devils love to spread their democracy and build Western franchises on top of the rubble. This Edomite says, make it 1,000,000 bombs. Laughing out loud, do it again. And you notice Jake says stuff that lines up with righteousness. But Esau, this man is the devil. And you're going to realize that the hard way, a lot of you. So it says, the word tells us he'll come like a thief in the night. And I wish he'd put the name instead of he'll come like a thief in the night. Oh, exalt that name, man. And I liked it because, he made some interesting points. But at the same time, it does bother me when people put things like APTTMH, all praises to the Most High. What about Yahweh Shai? And why put that? Why can't you just say all praises to Yahweh and his son Yahushai? Or for short, which is in the Hebrew, just say Kol Halal Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's the same thing. Why put APTTMH? It's because you lot learned that from these other camps, man. These other camps do that all the time because they don't have the name. They don't exalt the name. Even the people that know his name is Yahushai, they don't call it out like that, man. Yahushai ain't dealing with a lot of these other camps. It says, he'll come like a thief in the night. It says, thanks for sharing this, brethren. We're definitely living in the last days of Noah. Those seals can open at any moment. All praises to the Most High. So, I gave him a like because, it's better than a lot of other comments up here. So it says, don't care what goat lovers do. Now, a lot of these Edomites love to say, fuck around and find out. That's like their thing. They think they're so cool saying that. These devils, man. They just need to get off our planet already. The world would be so much a better place. It says, fuck around and you won't be around. This is what happens when you walk into another state to hurt others. We all must pay the piper. Bye-bye, Hamas. It's almost like they're at war, and it's almost like schools and universities weren't arms stockpiles. Man, shut up. Looks like karma. Fuck around and find out, Hamas. They just need to finish the job and flatten it all. You see all these comments, these heartless comments. They don't care about the genocide of all these children, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that I really care either because these people are heathens and, really, it is sad that children have to die and, in war and stuff like that, but it's all the will of the Lord. When you understand the scriptures, it just puts you at peace with a lot of things. It gives you the mind to be stable when it comes to things like that. You understand things better. You understand why babies have to be put to death because it's their judgment. The Lord don't judge righteous people like that in that way. They don't perish. Okay, but I'm just showing you how hateful these people are with the comments that they make, man. It says, what did Palestine expect? Roses? Don't ever do an October 7th. Just might be a good idea. Damn, should probably release those hostages, huh? You support Hamas and its terroristic actions, and you're surprised that this is what you get? Sowing and reaping. Guess they fucked around and found out. Now, for instance, instance, this guy here, he put a sad face. And I like that because I have somewhat respect for this guy because he inboxes me quite a bit, and he's actually wanting me to help. He's wanting to help me get more viewers on my YouTube, which, to be fair, I'm not even interested in getting more viewers and stuff, man. The Lord is going to bring the elect to who them. The Lord is in control of this, man. I don't have to, like, tweak my YouTube to try and get more followers and more views and all that stuff, because I really ain't got time for it anyway, man. But this guy, he messages me quite a bit, trying to help me grow my YouTube. But, the scriptures say never trust thine enemy. And if he's a heathen, which I suspect him to be, judging by appearance, he might not be, but you gotta be cautious. So, scriptures say never trust thine enemy. So I don't know, man. Something seems fishy, and I ain't really got the time for it. So, but anyway, as you see, you got the Edomites bombarding my comments, celebrating this, right? Because I said, spirit, they're wicked. These are the very people that did this. They're people. They were sent to take peace from the earth. You think they're gonna have remorse for the peace that they're taking from the earth? No, these people are wicked. They were born wicked. They're just playing their role. So it doesn't surprise me. You know what I mean? I'm mature enough in this truth to understand what's really going on. It doesn't surprise me, but I'm gonna expose it for all you newcomers out there, so you know who the devil is that the Bible's talking about. It's all spiritual, man. You gotta look at things with your so-called third eye. Now, I just want to show you something that fits, what I just showed you to a T. This is a scripture. It's one of my favorites in the book of Psalms, chapter 73. And this describes the Edomites to a T. All right? And I'm going to start at verse 5. Psalm 73 and 5. It says, They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. See? They dwell safely. They have nice places, and their children go to the best schools, and, they eat the best foods, and they everything's designed for them, They're not in trouble as other men. They're not packed in a prison system like us. It says, therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. These are a proud nation of people. Check their spirit. They're proud. They're covered with pride. It compasseth them about as a chain. They wear it like a chain. When you put on a nice chain and it makes you feel good, it completes your outfit. That's their pride, man. They wear it like an ornament like a trophy or something, man. It says, violence covereth them as a garment. These people are violent as hell. Check the destruction. Violence covers them as a garment. This is an example of their violence, man. It says their eyes stand out with fatness because they have the fatness of the earth, and they still are not satisfied. It says they have more than the heart could wish, and they're still not satisfied. It says they are corrupt, and this is the point I wanted to get at, verse 8. They are corrupt, and who are the main politicians in this world? It's these pink bastards, okay? They're corrupt as hell. Can you trust a politician? Therefore, you cannot trust an Edomite, because they are your main politicians, man. It says they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily, which means proudly. And this is an example right here. These Palestinians are getting a taste of Esau's oppression. Okay, they're being treated like the new niggas, okay? And it doesn't feel too good, does it, you Palestinians? Now you understand. Now you're getting a taste of what it's like to be a black man in this world, or Hispanic or Native American, so-called. Because, this man's been doing things like this to us for the longest. And now you're getting a little taste of what, what it's like to be next door neighbors with this devil, man. But, the point is, it says, They speak wickedly concerning oppression. This is oppression. This is oppression. And look how they're speaking all over the comment board, man. You won't find one Jake saying things like that on my comment board, man. Because Jake has a different spirit. Jake has compassion. Even our people that know that these heathen are our enemies, we still have some compassion, man. You know what I mean? You can't help but to. It's just wired within us. Although we try to fight it because we know they're our enemies and we shouldn't be feeling sorry for them, but sometimes it can't be helped, man. You know, we're a compassionate nation of people. So it says, yeah, that's it on that. Another point is in verse 12. It says, behold, these are the ungodly. They're very ungodly people, man, who prosper in the world. They increase in riches, you know. Who else increases in riches like these people, man, handing down generational wealth? They're ungodly as hell. They prosper in the world. They are the judge, the lawyer, the jury, you know what I mean? They got all the hookups and the loopholes, and you know, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. These people know, they got connections, man. But let me just highlight another point. It says, behold, these are the ungodly, right? Now check this, another post that I posted.
The Bible says the ark will be 300 cubits long. Now, a cubit is elbow to fingertip. I'm 6'1", my cubit is 21 inches. The standard Hebrew cubit was 18 inches. The standard Egyptian cubit is 20.6. That boat-shaped object is 20.6 inches times 300, or 515 feet long. So that doesn't prove it's Noah's Ark, but it could be. It's in the right place, it's about the right shape, and it's about the right length. It's about 2/3 the size of the Titanic. Makes it about almost 2 football fields long. Pretty good sized boat. In that region, they found 12 big rocks that weigh about 9,000 pounds apiece. These rocks have holes in the top. Apparently, that hole was to hold a rope, and this rock was held over the side of the boat. 10 or 12, or who knows how many. They found 12. Could have been more. That's called a drogue stone. If you hang a bunch of rocks all around the boat becomes more stable during stormy weather. It's like a whole bunch of shock absorbers to keep the boats flat, keep your platform flat. If it really gets windy, they'll drag behind you, and it turns the boat perpendicular to the waves. Now you can't roll over, capsize. That's real dangerous in high seas. One atheist wrote me a letter and said, Hovind, I heard your seminar about Noah's Ark having rocks hanging all over the side. He said, you are so stupid. Don't you know if he had rocks hanging all over the boat, it would slow him down? I wrote back and said, where was he going? He's not trying to go anywhere. He's just trying to float. Brother. And I'm stupid, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has a point, man. But I found that post quite interesting. It definitely could be Noah's Ark, man. But so the Israelites, they responded to that post. You know, they loved it. It was a good post or whatever. But the Edomites, let me just show you.
The Bible says,
here's the comments. Okay.
So the Bible says the ark will be 300 cubits long. Now,
let me go to my other account 1 sec. Right. So this is my backup account. I must have gained, I think, 2 followers recently because it wasn't at 666 followers. So don't think that I'm the devil or something. That's just coincidence. Well, they say there's no such thing as coincidence, but yeah, it's just a number. It means nothing. Everyone at some point is probably gonna have 666 followers, man. Timing is perfect for that. Anyway, just to prove, I'll show you. Boom. 23 minutes ago and 8 minutes ago, 2 followers. See, I told you. So anyway, I knew that was coming at some point, and some idiot is going to be like, ooh, gee, you can't trust him. He's got 666 followers. Or they might see me with 144 followers and they'll say, oh yeah, he's definitely of the elect. But Jake is simple, man. But anyway, as you can see in these likes and stuff, that Noah's Ark post is going quite viral on this account. So this is the account I was referring to with the comments. So bear with me 1 second. I'm going to show you. Where is it? There it is. So you see it's got 750 59 likes, and I posted it 2 days ago, so it's going quite viral. But 37 comments, and to be fair, I have deleted about 3 comments because they were being disrespectful, and I just don't allow them any satisfaction of disrespecting me on my platform, man. If you disagree with the post, that's fine. You know what I mean? But don't disrespect me, alright? I ain't got time for that. I'll just delete your comment. And if you keep on, I'll just block you. But, brother here put Kohlau Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, which means all praises to the Most High and His Son, Yahushai. It says, we really have to fear the Lord we serve. I think he put the comma in the wrong place. So what he means to say is we really have to fear the Lord, comma. We serve a power that can flood the entire earth. Lord willing, we're of that number which is saved and shown mercy in the next judgment to come. And I'll pin that because he's absolutely right. He's in the right spirit, man. So this Edomite, Scotty, Mr. Scotty, he says, how did they feed the big cats? LOL. Too funny. See? This man has no understanding. If the Lord said he did it, he did it, alright? It don't matter. You act like this man don't... Yeah, this man. You act like the Lord don't do miracles. You know what I mean? See, these people are ungodly. The scriptures say the salvation is far from the ungodly because they seek not thy statute. Or far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes, see? And these are the ungodly that prosper in the world. Those are precepts I brought out earlier, those 2 precepts, man. It's talking about these people. Look how they speak. They speak loftily. They speak proud. So this guy, did you know that most or all religions and ancients have stories about a great flood that destroyed the world? So many it lends some credibility to the story, but does not make it specifically Christian or biblical. And a lot of these other religions and philosophies, they're just knockoffs from the Bible, man. The Bible is the original book, okay? All these religions are just basically their own beliefs because they're not the people of the Lord, man. These other religions don't contain prophecy like our book. So F what these other religions are saying, you know what I mean? Anyway, the story of the flood was heard generations in other cultures for hundreds of years before account of Noah was written. Yeah, who cares? Now this brother's jumping all over these comments, man. What does he say? Because I haven't even read this. He's posted so much, and really I ain't got the patience for that shit because it ain't like these devils gonna agree anyway. It's all pretty much wasted unless, Jake can get some edification from it. But on Nias Priest, he put, what is that to dissuade the truth? That only means those other cultures were either descendants of Noah. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and they also had children. You think they wouldn't have imparted the history of the flood to them? Now, yes, there is certain differences in the stories of other cultures, but like all traditions, people forget and add something that wasn't originally there, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. And he's right, He's right, but in all honesty, I wouldn't even waste my time, man. Because these devils, they have cognitive dissonance, man, which means that you could present them with all the facts in the world and they still have programmed their mind not to believe it because they're the ungodly. They're literally not meant to understand. They're not meant to get it. and they're not meant to believe. This Edomite laughing because he thinks it's a joke. I keep my arc shards on the shelf next to my unicorn and flux capacitor. Ooh, you're so funny, Mr. Edomite. Had me rolling on the ground. See what I mean? These people, it's just literally full of comments of these people. Oh my God, religion is so dumb. Oh my God. There's a precept that I have in mind and I can't think of it off the top of my head. Because these people think that there's no profit in following the ways or learning the ways of the Lord. But but yeah, these people, man, they don't seek the ways of the Lord. They're the ungodly. But anyway, I just thought I'd speak on a few posts. This was on my mind. I was meaning to at some point do a little lesson on it, so I thought I'd do it now, man, while I had a bit of time. Although I'm tired, I'm just chilling in bed right now. And I thought, what better time to just speak on it, you know what I mean? Forgive me that I sound like I'm half asleep. But it is what it is, man. Lord willing, you are edified, alright? So I'm going to close it out here. Give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Quadash, Shalom.